I'm about to go out to one of our projects for a restoration company. So then I'm at marketing headquarters here, so I gotta get geared up and go make it happen. I have to do this once in a while, or I actually throw some gear on in case I come in contact with some customers.
Let's go!
Entrepreneurs in the place to be, you gotta push. Yo, keep up the faith, but move hastily. Push. Live out your passions and take your dreams. Push. Overcome struggles and celebrate victories. Push.
All right, today we're gonna go out and we're gonna check on a project manager that's got a project going on in a town that's not too far away from our offices, and he doesn't know we're coming out. Just kind of doing a drop-in on him, and just, you know, checking in on things, making sure that what I expect is actually what's happening. You know, it's really important to me that I can depend on the people that we have out there, that when they tell me something's going on, that it's the way it's, you know, they explain the way it is, they set it up the way they want me to understand it. I need to drill down on that sometimes and just see if that's actually what's going on, because so many times this company, a restoration company, is a in the field company, and, you know, obviously I'm not out there, and when you have project managers who are in charge of the project, you know, ultimately it's on them to run it the way that we want them to be running it. And, you know, sometimes, whether it's convenience or maybe even laziness or whatever it might be, you know, they tend to find a way to skew things in a light that would, you know, make kind of what they think I would want to hear. Now, quote other people that have said it, I know before, but it's something I like to say, is inspect what you expect, because everybody's suspect. It just is what it is. You know, if you expect something, it doesn't matter who it is, where they're at in your organization, you need to drill down on it, because people get sloppy, people get lazy. It's just human nature. It's not even anything against that person. They could be the best employee in so many ways, but at the end of the day, if they feel like nobody's home, nobody's drilling down on it, nobody's inspecting it, they're gonna slowly get sloppier and sloppier and looser. And the next thing you know, they're running your company the way they want to run your company, not the way you built your company, and not the way you expect and believe your company is being run. It's one of those things that just, I can't stress enough the importance of it. So as we go into this little historic town, I love driving in here. It's one of my favorite places, driving over the Mississippi River and into this little historic town to go into a project and check on this. We're gonna see what's going on in here in a little bit. Yeah, so we just went into this house to check it out. I actually stopped by just to talk to tech, kind of check in on our project manager and technician. I've known a little bit about this project in that it's the owner's not been overly cooperative towards keeping the environment the way we need it. So for what we do in this, we have to control the environment so that we can dry things down. There was a flood here, and a lot of the flood was in the kitchen area, which is really disruptive to people with fans and equipment running and such. So every time that we've come out to the property, our equipment has been shut off and not running, so we're not drying it down, and which in turn is going to cause a problem. Plus, they didn't want to have certain pieces of equipment in there, so we don't necessarily know if we'll be able to save all the flooring and such that we would normally be able to save because of that. And this is a little bit out of our hands. They just are very uninterested in allowing us to run our equipment the way we need to, and to use a certain piece of equipment that we need to. There's not much we can do about that, but you know, it's just part of it, and we're dealing with it as it goes, and it's going to cause a problem later because it'll get turned around back on us. So we just have to document it really well and notate that, you know, we wanted what we wanted to do, what the temperatures were, where we're able to, how we're able to control the climate. So, but we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so we just stopped in and checked on a project. Looks like I'm running out of gas, so we got to make a pit stop. But just stopped in and checked on a project that I was talking about, and we kind of made a unexpected visit to see if one of our project managers is where he's supposed to be when he's supposed to be there, and doing what he's supposed to be doing. And you know, he was absolutely all over it. It was good to see. You know, he's got a project that's a little bit of a problem with the homeowners there that don't necessarily want to allow us to do our job the right way because it's an inconvenience to them. You got a stay-at-home wife and you know, 6-year-old at summer vacation. They don't want to be interrupted. Our equipment is loud and noisy. It's right in their living space. Unfortunately, when a home floods, part of getting it taken care of is to dry it out, and you need heat and equipment to do that. And when it's right in your living space, such as your kitchen or family room, bedroom, it can be really annoying, but it's just part of what has to happen when your home floods. So you know, you normally have about 3 days of doing it, and then it's over. But when they keep unplugging or turning off your machinery, it extends that for, you know, 5-6 days. So instead of dealing with it for 3, they get to deal with it for 5 or 6, which is unfortunate. But the important thing is that the technician was notating all of this, videoing it, taking voice notes on, you know, what's going on, and communicating directly to the insurance carrier to let them know why this is going to take longer, and which our bill is going to be bigger, unfortunately, because of this. So it's a good feeling when you stop in and see guys taking care of business and getting it done, and you know, especially when they don't expect to see you. There's a little bit of that startled look on their face of, what are you doing here right now? But you know, that's how it goes. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Daily Push. If you like this video, you can find more videos just like it over here. And please comment and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I promise our content's gonna get a whole lot better.